Natasha in the Weather Center right now. Do we have any rain in Portland particular right now?
Not at the moment, not at the moment. But that's not to say that we couldn't get a quick little sprinkle coming through. However, most areas are beginning to see some clearing. Partly cloudy skies right now for you. KALAMA, 65 degrees. Looking out there in the distance, you have quite a mix. You have some clearing off to the west and southwest. And then as you look east, that's where the darker looking clouds are right now. Over to the Dalles. Gorgeous picture this time of night. This truly looks like a painting. Love this. And it's so nice to have some good visibility finally after several days of wildfire smoke kind of clouding the entire region. 70 degrees right now for the Dalles, wind out of the west at 17 miles per hour. Rain total since midnight. We picked up about 1/10 of an inch at the south end of the valley. Salem down through Eugene, Scappoose, almost 2/10 of an inch. Kelso close to 1/10. And Troutdale, nothing today. Yesterday was a banner day, 1.18 inches. That broke a record for daily rainfall. Where are we seeing the rain right now? Clark County, Skamania County, into the foothills of the Cascades there. We continue to see some isolated showers move on through. Otherwise, most areas are partly cloudy. Let's talk about wind speed. So a gale watch for the coastal waters will begin tomorrow morning at 5 o'clock in the morning, last throughout the day. Wind gust speeds could range anywhere from 35 to almost 40 miles per hour. That being right there at the coast from Newport all the way up to Astoria. Straight out of the south-southwest. For the valley, that means we could have wind gusts upwards of 20 to 25 miles per hour. By 10 o'clock in the morning, we could see slightly stronger winds, anywhere from 35 to almost 40 miles per hour. You can see the trend here as that cold front passes through. Then the winds come over to the foothills and then into the mountains, with gusts for the mountains a little bit later in the evening, closer to about 35 to 40 miles per hour. That'll be tomorrow night. Saturday, winds not nearly as strong. Still some leftover showers, though, for us. So how much rain could we see from Friday morning going until Saturday? It could be anywhere from 1/2 inch of rain in the valley to as much as 3/4 of an inch. You can see your totals right there. Now along the coast, of course, we're expecting more in terms of your rainfall totals, anywhere from 1 to 1 1/4 inches out through Tillamook, Astoria, into places like Forks. You could see anywhere from 2 to maybe even 2.5 or closer to 3 inches of rain. Up through Seattle, if you're heading up there, they're expecting at least 3/4 of an inch of rain. Over to the Dalles and Pendleton. You can see the trend continues to roll on down as you get east of the Cascades. Baker City and Joseph, you might be able to pick up something closer to about 1/4 of an inch or so. Let's talk about your smoke forecast. We haven't talked about this in a while because overall we've had pretty much a dominant force coming from the west. Overall onshore flow has been with us, but that could change as we get to next week. Let me show you the trend here. Watching our winds, mostly from the west here over the weekend. As soon as we get to Sunday, northerly and then offshore winds developing Monday into Tuesday. And then by Tuesday into Wednesday, remember, we still have wildfires, of course, in California here as well. But noticing the source of smoke will be coming straight from the south and then spreading out across us as we get to next Tuesday and Wednesday. So be watching for that. Be prepared for that. In terms of wind speeds, though, the strongest winds, we're expecting that happening tomorrow morning with that cold front approaching. Your 7-day forecast does include a warmer trend as well, along with a change in wind direction next week. Low 80s expected next Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. KORN 6 News. We'll be right back.